Hello, everybody. Hello once again. Another edition of Tommy Travels and the Mix with some exciting news for this Memorial Day weekend. And look who the very first person in the stream is. My goodness gracious. Look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. I have to get my applause thing out. I wasn't even prepared yet. Where is it? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the first one in the mix tonight, the wonderful, the infamous, the awesome, the amazing Melody Marlendorf. Thank you so much for coming in, Melody Marlendorf. Great to have you here. You are amazing. And then also on this Friday evening, who else do we have in the mix? We have Ace Flaw 1 in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you in the mix, Ace Flaw 1. Just going to do some meetings and some greetings. I'm noticing a weird thing on YouTube. We're going to talk about that for a little bit as well. Something very strange I'm noticing in my analytics tab. Views are being taken away from me for no reason. I don't know what's going on with it. Melody saying, drive safe, my Tommy. Yes, indeed, I will. This is not going to be the longest live in the world because I have to be up and out of here between 2 and 2:30 in the morning to get to St. Louis. So this is going to be quite an interesting 24 hours, that's for sure. By 1:30 in the afternoon tomorrow, I have myself a booking for a Mississippi River cruise right on the Mississippi River, looking at the St. Louis Arch. It's gonna be sweet. Thrifty Angela, thank you so much for coming in. Always great to see you. Welcome. You are in the mix. JPJ, thank you so much for coming in. You too are in the mix. Oh my goodness. Hope everyone is having a great night so far. Thank you so much, Thrifty Angela. I hope you are too. What's going on with the headquarters, Tommy Travels? Yes, we are heading off to St. Louis, Missouri. That is the town that I grew up in. And look who came in, ladies and gentlemen. Shay's Journey. Shay's Journey, thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness gracious. Great to hear from you here on this very fine Friday evening with a $5 Super Chat donation. Super Chat activated. Go Gadgets Super Chat. Shay's Journey, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. Thank you so much for coming in. Wowzers, thank you. Glad to have you here. Shay's Journey, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I miss you. It's been a while since I've seen you. Let me just look for something just for the fun of it here. Hang on one second here. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is just put this on hold here for a second. And this is something I made quite a while back here for Shay's Journey. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to go ahead and play it again. Let me get rid of this thing for a second here. Let me get rid of that for a moment. We're going to go right here. Shay's Journey, since you're the first super chatter of the evening, and I still have this in my Tommy Travels files, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. You are awesome. Shay's Journey, ladies and gentlemen. There she is, Shay's Journey. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. You are unbelievably cool. Thank you so much for being here. Glad to have you. And then Melody Marlendorf said, ha ha, through driving. Yeah, I'm driving right through, straight through. It's gonna be a long night. I still have to pack. Jeez, I got a lot going on here. Mr. Fulton Mraz, hello, Tommy. Today is my big day of my life. I have graduated from special needs, and I'm a podcaster. And you missed my graduation party this evening. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I've been busy too. I worked today until 3:30, and then I had to get some stuff ready, and then I had to go live. But I did see you in TR's stream. You were looking mighty festive for your little party over there. So, congratulations. You are awesome. Great job, Mr. Fulton Mraz. You are awesome. Ace41, awesome, Tommy Travels. Let's see, JPJ saying hello to Shay's Journey. Good to have you guys all here. And let's see here, Aceflaw. I have to go now. Later, Tommy Travels. Have fun, Aceflaw1. Thank you so much for stopping in. Melody saying hello to everybody. Got some meetings and some greetings. Shay's Journey saying, oh, you're welcome, love. Oh, nice. Shay's Journey saying congratulations to Mr. Fulton Mraz. I'm not expecting a huge night tonight because it's a Friday night. I know there's a lot of things going on, a lot of people going live, a lot of stuff going on. But I just wanted to do a little bit of an announcement that, I'm going to St. Louis this weekend. When I went to Orlando and when I've done other trips like this, usually I would do a daily vlog that goes along with it, kind of giving a little bit of behind the scenes stuff and just, a little taste of what adventures are yet to come. But those haven't been performing all that well. So I'm just going to go down there. I'm going to do the adventures. I'm going to do a little less downloading and editing and maybe have a little bit more of a relaxing time than I normally have. So I'm looking forward to having a little bit of a change of pace for these things. Like when I went to Florida, it was absolutely nuts because I was doing a daily vlog for each day that I was down there. So basically when I was doing several adventures while I was down there. I did 4 adventures in one day on Friday plus a daily vlog. So that was 5. And then when I got back to my hotel, there was nothing to do except start editing the pictures and getting my daily vlog video ready to go out for the next day. So that's a lot to do. And so I kind of decided that, hey, this time around, I'm just going to go down there, do the adventures, not worry about the daily vlog part of it. I may not even do a lot of editing while I'm down there. So I'm just going to take it easy, relax, have a good time, go on the adventures, and see how that treats me. And also I noticed the daily vlogs don't get many they get some views when they come out, but then that's it. And so it's a lot of work to put them together. So I figure, hey, let's just try it this way this time around. Shay's Journey, love it. Love it. Let's see. Melody saying hello to Shay's Journey. JPJ giving the old thumbs up. Thank you so much, JPJ. I appreciate the thumbs up, my man. Anybody who cares to share out the stream, that would be much appreciated. Get a few more people in here. We may do some races in a little bit if there are enough people that do come in. Shay's Journey, have a safe and fun adventure. Thank you so much. I'm going to be on the Mississippi River doing a cruise down there. I'm also going to be going and doing the museum in the Arch right over there behind me. I would be going up in the Arch, but it's Memorial Day weekend, and I could not book a ticket. I tried yesterday to get a ride up to the top, but not only is it Memorial Day weekend and probably one of the most popular weekends to do that outside of maybe the 4th of July, but it's also limited capacity, so they're not booking as many rides and people up there as they once did. So it's doubly hard to get up there on the top of the arch. You basically need to go like during the weekdays or something like that, because there's loads of times open then. Other than that, though, it's really difficult. Melody Mollendorf, thank you so much for coming in here tonight. And Thrifty Angela, thank you so much. I'm so glad you could make a live as well. Usually I go a little bit later than I am right now. Usually about a couple hours later, actually. But that's because I'm off work at 9 o'clock. And then by the time I can get home and go live, that's about 10 o'clock Central Time. And so it's really difficult to get in much earlier, and it's difficult for people to be able to make it into the stream as well. Killer Whale Channels, hello Tommy, when are you coming? Tonight at 2 in the morning or 3, between 2 and 3 in the morning. I will be on the road heading to St. Louis, Missouri. I'll be staying in downtown St. Louis. I'm checking in my hotel at 4, so I'll be doing an adventure before that. I'm going to do the Gateway Arch Museum and the river cruise. That's right down there. So 1:30, I'm going to have a cruise, and then hopefully by the time that's done, I can start getting things situated, get booked into my hotel, and then maybe go to Ted Drew's or something later on that night. And then I also want to go to Saturday. I want to go to the Wax Museum, and I want to go to the aquarium out there. Boy, I've got so many things to do. It's insane. I may only do one adventure tomorrow, sit in the hotel and chill, and then figure out what I'm going to do on Saturday. I haven't decided. It's sort of up in the air. But good to have you here, Killer Whale. Thanks so much for coming in. Dropping in some members-only mix emojis. And let's see here. Killer Whale saying hello to Melody Marlendorf. Thrifty Angela. Kids are officially done with school today. Yay! I'll have more time. That's awesome. Boy, wasn't that always the best day of your life when you were a kid? All year long. Well, Christmas was always great, but the last day of school, there's nothing like that feeling. Oh, man, those were the days. You know, you'd be done with school. You'd be like, take your papers and be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out of here for the whole summer. Oh, man, those are good times. That is one of the best feelings in the world, that last day of school. My gosh. Oh, my background's messing up on me. What's going on, green screen? What's going on, green screen? There we go. That's better. Hey, look who we have, Ladita Lockby. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you here, and look who it is. Look who it is. SF Rose, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming in. TR's little girl had her 5th birthday today. So I was just in there live a little bit earlier and got to hang out in the little celebration for her birthday. Looks like she was having a fun time. Happy birthday. Ladita Lockby, miss you guys. I'm back. So good to have you back, Ladita Lockby. So I want to show you guys, those of you that are here, Killer Whale, SF Rose, Melody Marlendorf, anybody that pays attention to YouTube stats, I'm noticing something that has happened the last couple days. I don't know what's going on, if it's a glitch or if there's something wrong. Holy. Hang on, let me share this tab first here. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Killer Whale Channels. Thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. Killer Whale Channels. Super Chat activated. Go Gadget Super Chat. Killer Whale Channels. Thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation, my friend. Oh my goodness gracious. And also double thank you because last week sometime you sent in a $15 donation to my PayPal. That was just highly unexpected. All of a sudden my PayPal is like, you have money waiting. I'm like, what? I'm not even live. I'm not even thinking about going live. I'm at work, for crying out loud. And there you were, just to say hi. Thank you so much. And for that, you are going to get some due recognition here. So I'm going to pause this out for a moment, and then I'm going to go over here and go right here to Killer Whale Channels. There is Killer Whale Channels. Awesome. Thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation, my friend. I really do appreciate it. It comes in handy. Dropping down a chunk of change for this trip, so that helps out a lot. Thank you so much. And who else do we have coming in? I'm going to catch up with the comments, and I'm going to go to what I want to talk about here that is being shared on my screen right now. Ledita Lockley saying, wow. Thrifty Angela saying hello to Killer Whale. Ledita, that's awesomely generous, Killer Whale. Indeed it is. John Chalker's in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in, John Chalker. Hello, how are you today? This is John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut. Nice to see you. Very nice to see you, John Chalker. Thank you so much for coming into the mix. I've seen you in a few live streams around, and I just want to say thank you for stopping in here into the mix. I'm glad to have you here. And so why do I have this big thing on my screen here, my YouTube analytics, showing all the views and everything that's coming in currently? Well, because this has happened the last couple days now. You see this big blank spot right here? Right here? There used to be views here. I got a lot of views yesterday between, well, maybe not 2 and 3 a.m., but when you move it up to 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up until all yesterday, pretty much all the views from yesterday got knocked out. They are no longer there. This Wisconsin Dells video used to say 300 views within the last 48 hours. Now it's down to 86 views within the last 48 hours. I do not know what's going on and where all of these views came from, because they were not me asking people to watch my stream. They were legitimate views from wherever they come from, just like all of these over here and all of these over here. It just, boom, this whole section got taken out. And I don't know why. Has anybody else seen anything like that happen to their channel? Strange YouTube math. Well, you should look in your profile when you normally have views coming in, if you see that you've lost any major views there. Because I do not know why that would happen. Ledita Lockby saying, God bless you, more to Killer Whale. Obviously, yes indeed. Thank you so much again, Killer Whale. I really appreciate it. And oh my goodness, SF Rose, thanks for the invite. Always love seeing you. So glad to have you here too, SF Rose. My goodness. SF Rose, ladies and gentlemen. Super Chat activated. Go Gadget Super Chat. Ladies and gentlemen, SF Rose, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. I appreciate it so much. My goodness. And so that means SF Rose is about to get some due recognition. And so let me just mute out this here for a second right there. And let's go over to SF Rose, ladies and gentlemen, right here. SF Rose, thank you so much. There she is, SF Rose. Thank you so much. You are amazing. SF Rose, thank you for the Super Chat donation. Killer Whale, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. And then, of course, Shay's Journey, thank you so much for the amazing Super Chat donation. I appreciate you so much. And look who else we have here. Who else do we have in the mix as I turn the music back on? There we go. Look at this. We have J-Dog1 Party. You are officially, my friend, in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Ladita, I wish I could do it too, but I'm broke right now. One of my family have colon cancer. Just had, oh my goodness, that's terrible. No worries. I'm just happy for anyone being here in the mix right now. Thank you so much for being here, especially with all of that kind of stuff going on. I know it's hard to get your mind off of it, and hopefully this will be a little bit of a relaxation station for you here in the mix. A little bit. Oh my goodness. SF Rose. On fire. It's on fire, I tell you. On fire. #1 fan super sticker activated. Go Gadget super sticker. SF Rose, thank you so much for the awesome super sticker donation. And that's right, that means you are going to get some more due recognition just for the heck of it here. Thank you so much, SF Rose. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, SF Rose. SF Rose, thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. I appreciate you so much. And so, anyway, the topic, Tommy Travels, my pleasure. Thank you so much, SF Rose. You're awesome. You know that. I don't have to tell you. If you're not connected with SF Rose, my goodness, correct that mistake immediately. She has been putting together some wonderful members-only live streams with some unbelievably talented singers, guitar players, musicians, and my gosh, she puts on quite a show. She knows how to produce a show like you would not believe. And so she also, for members only, she does drawings where she gives away money to her members. And sometimes you don't even have to be in the stream. All of a sudden, it's just you find out, hey, you won $20, or you won $15, or you won something. So if you're not connected with SF Rose, you really should be, and hit the join button because it's really worth it over there. And so the topic at hand here is, as you can see, there's this huge gap right here in views. This gap was not here just moments ago before I came onto the stream. There was all views here from all the views that I got between yesterday from 1 to 2 a.m. all the way up until 1 to 2 a.m. A 24-hour period of views just absolutely gone, disappeared. There was a lot of views. This happened twice. If I switch this to, I don't know if I can switch it. But if I had it in the last 7 days, you would see two big gaps there like that. Let me see if I can show you on this video. Last 7 days. Well, that doesn't do what I want. Maybe it will. Oh no, I can't. Oh shoot, I can't see what I'm trying to do here. Anyway, I've never seen a gap like that before. I don't understand why that would have happened. Tommy Travels, speaking of giveaway, it's going to be between now and Monday. Still not sure how I'm going to do it, but there will be a giveaway. Nice. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to make that or not, because I'm going to be in St. Louis. I'm leaving it literally at no later than 2:30 in the morning. And then I'm going to be driving, and then I'm going to be doing adventures nonstop. So when I was in Florida, I was able to make it into your stream, so I will give it a try as well. But I'm going to be pretty wrapped up in a lot of different activities, so we'll see on that one. Killer Whale dropping some members only mixed Model T emojis. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you, Killer Whale, SF Rose, for being very nice, long-term, loyal members. As TR would say, loyal and royal members. He steals my lines sometimes. I can steal his sometimes, too. Anyway, I'll stop sharing this because I got my point. Nobody knows. That is weird. I've never seen that before either. Yeah, I haven't either. It's been the last 2 days. I've lost a crap load of views in the last 2 days. And what's concerning about that is there's probably revenue associated with those views that I could be losing as well. I don't know that, though. I don't know what's going on. But it goes with watch time and watch hours, and all the analytics are all tied towards that kind of stuff. And so if they're just going to take out a whole day's worth of views at a time, that's a little annoying. So if you're concerned about it at all, or you haven't heard about this, or you'd like to see, just go to your analytics tab, the same place that I was just at right there, and see if you have gaps in where you would normally be getting views. See if you've lost a bunch of views over the last 24 hours, 48 hours. Tommy Travels, I'm not sure if I will go live or just have TR pick the names and premiere it, or just contact whoever names get picked. I'll let you know. Okay, that sounds good. Killer Whale doing some palm tree emojis. Very nice. Very nice. Do we have enough people in here to do a race? We have Killer Whale, SF Rose, Thrifty Angela, Ladita Lockby, 4. J-Dog 1 Party. Are you still in the mix? We could put you in the race as well. And Melody Mollendorf, are you still in the mix? We could put you in the race as well. If you guys are all still here, we'll do it. Okay, so let's do. All right, let me write these down here. Actually, I'll just write them. No, I'll write them here. Killer Whale. SF Rose. Ladita Lockby. Thrifty Angela. Melody Marlendorf saying much love. We're going to put you in the race too. I'm not sure if you're in the chat or not right now, but we're still going to put you in. Melody Marlendorf. Very good. And we'll just put J-Dog 1 Party in as well, since I don't have a ton of people. Oh, yes. Melody Marlendorf is here saying hello, hello, hello. And Snowman, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here, Snowman. Explore with Snowman. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. And so we have a race to put together here. We've got our names. Let me go ahead and get this set up here. For the names, I'm going to go ahead and edit this. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share that out. Who's singing? This song is Beg, Borrow, or Steal by Bo the Drifter. Yes, indeed. Beg, Borrow, or Steal. Oh, no, it's not. It's not by. It's actually by the Wesley Cousins Band. Beg, Borrow, or Steal by the Wesley Cousins Band. We're moving all the way up from number 7 to number 5 this week on the Tommy Travels Top 40. That's right. And so let me get rid of this, and then we're going to go ahead and share the screen here. Share it up. Whoopman Jack. Hey, everybody, it's Whoopman Jack coming at you. Tommy Travels in the mix. Whoopman Jack sitting in for Tommy Travels. We're going to have a classic car show later on tonight. Big classic cars from the 50s and the 60s. It's going to be something. We're going to play some good old-fashioned old-time rock and roll in the mix. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause that out for a moment as we do our first race of the evening. We're going to see, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going live here, unless a whole bunch of people show up. We're going to probably, I don't know how long we're going to go. But I probably won't be too long because I still do have to get ready and pack and go to St. Louis. Holy cow. This is going to be fun. All right. So we're going to shuffle. I think I just shuffled, but shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. There we go. There's the official shuffling of the trucks. And so Killer Whale in lane number 1. Ready to go in his big green dump truck. Right next to Melody Mollendorf. She is wanting to win. She needs a win today. But SF Rose, she says, I will not be denied today. I will not be denied. Thrifty Angela in lane number 4. J-Dog 1 Party in lane number 5. He's saying it's Friday night, and that's my time to shine. And then we have, all the way on top, Ladita Lockby. All right, racers, this is going to be a good race. They're always exciting. They're always fun, and we never know who's going to win. So start your engines. Get ready. Get set. And go. They're off, ladies and gentlemen. J-Dog 1 Party off with a fast start with Killer Whale. Melody Mollendorf. J-Dog 1 Party in front with Killer Whale in second, but Thrifty Angela taking a fast lead, moving out in front with SF Rose. SF Rose stepping on the gas. Look at that. She's cruising out to number 1, but Ladita Lockby in second, but climbing fast, and now in first by just a hair, a bumper. Killer Whale coming in on the inside. On the outside, Melody Mollendorf coming up, blowing past Killer Whale. Killer Whale catching back up. Look at this. Bumper to bumper to bumper here. We have Ladita Lockby, SF Rose, Thrifty Angela. Who wants it? It's anybody's race, you guys. Anybody's race. Killer Whale wants a piece of it. Melody Mollendorf wants a piece of it. J-Dog 1. J-Dog 1 racing out, flooring it, turning on the nitrous. J-Dog 1 Party RE with the victory on this Friday night. It's his time to shine, and he outshined everybody. You just never know what's going to happen. You never know. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was exciting. How do you get any better than that? Boy, J-Dog won the surprise. He came out of nowhere and just turned on the nitrous at the last minute. Oh, my goodness. That was something. Carolina Hillbilly. Have a good evening. Catch you later. Have a good trip. Thank you so much, Carolina Hillbilly, for stopping in, saying a quick hello and goodbye all in one comment. Thank you so much, Carolina Hillbilly. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Great to have you here in the mix. I appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. That was quite a race right there. J-Dog wins it in the end, though. That was something. My goodness. Okay, so let's reset that. That was really fun. There we go. Let's get some music back on here. There we go. Killer Whale saying hello to J-Dog 1. Saying J-Dog wins it. Giving the congratulations out. That's one nice thing. There's always good sports here in the mix. Everyone's always pretty good about it. No matter who wins. That is fun. That's a fun time. Melody Mollendorf, thank you for coming in. Thank you to everybody for being here. Thanks to anybody who may have shared out the stream. Not sure if anybody did, but if you did, thank you. Oh, Carolina Hillbilly shared out the stream. Thank you so much, Carolina Hillbilly, sharing out the stream. I'm going to say thank you right here during my live. I'm going to thank you publicly. Thank you so much for the share. For the share. You rock. You rock. There you go. Publicly on air, a very big thank you to Carolina Hillbilly for sharing out the stream. That is much, much appreciated. Carolina Hillbilly, ladies and gentlemen. Ladita Lockby saying good vibes, virtual hug. That is right. Lots of virtual hugs over the last year or so. That'll be nice when there can be actual hugs someday again. Man. Hey, look who it is. Blessed One. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for coming in. Blessed One. You are in the mix. We are just hanging out. I am going to St. Louis, Missouri this weekend. I'm going to do some fun adventures down there. I know I'm going to a wax museum at Laclede's Landing. I'm going to be doing a river cruise tomorrow at 1:30. I've got that booked. Before that, I'm going to be doing the museum tour in the Arch. Ooh, I'm going to be doing the aquarium. I know they've got an aquarium at Union Station down there. That's supposed to be pretty cool. Never been there. I have been to the Union Station like the first year it was built. My favorite radio station, KC95, moved from Watson Road over to Union Station. And just before I moved, I got to see KC95 broadcasting right there from Union Station. So it's been a long time since I've been there. The last memory I have is KC95 in that building, and then there was a fudge shop where they had they made the fudge right there in the shop. And so these guys would be pouring the chocolate and doing all the fun stuff with getting the fudge made, and they would have a song that they would sing, and that was really fun. Melody Molendorf, I hope I will win. Ladita saying safe travels. Thank you so much. It should be a fun adventure. St. Louis isn't even as far as I've driven in one night, though. Mount Rushmore was the furthest I've driven. I went to, I had to leave here at I think midnight or midnight I had to leave here to get to Mount Rushmore at 9 in the morning. That was a heck of a trip right there. And, I left at 12 or 12:30 at night. Then I got to Mount Rushmore and did an adventure there. Then I went to the Presidential Wax Museum and did an adventure there. And then I went to Bear Country, USA, which was cool. It's a drive-through park where bears just roam around right by your car. They can walk right past your car, right alongside your car, really close up to these huge, giant black bears. Unbelievable, that one. That's been one of my favorite adventures that I've done of all time, that adventure. That was something else. Never thought I would be that close. It felt like you're in the bear enclosure with them, except you're in your car. But, man, that was weird. That was just wild. Then I did Pioneer Auto Show, which was another fun adventure. That place was classic cars like you wouldn't believe. They had a General Lee. They had a Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. They had Elvis's motorcycle out there. And you think you're going into a little strip mall area and there's just a couple rooms of classic cars and you think that's it. And then you go out the back door and you see that they have a whole town. They've got sheds and more sheds of classic cars. They've got a whole large, like a barn that is all Model Ts. All different years of Model T cars, including a covered wagon type of a thing. And then they go to the next one and it's all 50s cars. And you go, it's just absolutely crazy. Then they've got a whole other one with muscle cars in it. It's almost hard. The first time I went there, the place closed in a half an hour or 45 minutes from when I got there. I said, well, I'll go as fast as I can. I saw a tenth of what they had. Probably a tenth. That was on that adventure. And then so when I went back again to go to Wall Drug, I stopped back there at Pioneer Auto Show on my way back and got a better look at the whole place. And holy cow, that was a... If you ever get out to South Dakota and you like classic cars, that is a premier place to go. Killer Whale, you go to some very cool and interesting places, Tommy Travels, and your video production or editing is great. Thank you so much, Killer Whale. I appreciate that. It's nice, because as YouTube creators, you know that it's more than just, going out and doing the adventures. There's a whole nother part of it with all of the editing and uploading and all of that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of stuff involved there with that. And so it's always nice to be appreciated for that kind of thing, too, when people recognize your efforts in doing that, because you spend quite a bit of time putting all that stuff together. And so it should be interesting this weekend. I don't have exactly everything planned out yet. When I went to Orlando, I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do pretty much each day, because I knew that I would be with Jen Vargas, and I had a kind of an itinerary set, at least for Friday, of what I knew I for sure wanted to get accomplished. And that was a long day. We went from 9 a.m. She picked me up, and I didn't get back to my hotel until midnight that night. That was a lot of stuff. We were both worn out. And we did just like one adventure the next day after that, because she said, well, what do you want to do tomorrow? I said, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's not going to be early. So I slept in. I did some editing for most of the day. And then that's when we went out on the big Ferris wheel thing. Then we just went out to dinner after that and called it. And then Sunday, that's when I went to Wonderworks. That's that upside down building that has the tornado and the hurricane in there. That was something. And then the video that's going to be coming out tomorrow is my last adventure from Orlando. My very last video, Orlando related. And that is Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in Icon Park. That's one of the things when you go to the wheel, you see sea life, and then you see also the Madame Tussauds. And since I've been to Sea Life so many times here at the Mall of America, and I only had limited time, I thought, well, if I can only do one or the other, I'm going to do the Wax Museum. Because I've only been to one other wax museum, and that was the South Dakota one. Melody Mollendorf saying, congrats, guys. Muscle Man. Hey, Tommy, how are you doing there, brother? How you doing, brother? That's like Hulk Hogan. How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? What you gonna do when Hulkamania goes running wild on you? Speaking of St. Louis, I remember back in the day, our family my dad really liked wrestling back then. And he got all of us into it in the house. We would go to church on Sunday morning, and then we'd come home. My mom would make some bacon and eggs and a nice breakfast, and we'd all go downstairs in the living room and eat some breakfast and watch some WWE. Or was it WWF at the time? I don't remember. WWF, I think. And that's when we thought all that stuff was real, you know. We didn't know. That was before it was like you just knew it was fake, but you're watching it for the entertainment value. We would watch Hulk Hogan. Here's the guys that were popular back then that I remember. Hulk Hogan, Big John Studd, Andre the Giant, George the Animal Steel, Rock and Roll, Zoomkopf, I think his name was. There was Roddy Piper back then with Mean Gene Okerlund. There was a whole bunch. And I remember one time we went to Kiel Auditorium in St. Louis. That's where all those wrestling matches came to. And we got to see Hulk Hogan fight Big John Studd in a steel cage match in the Kiel Auditorium in St. Louis. That was absolutely unbelievable. And here we are rooting for Hulk Hogan. It looked like he might lose the match, but then all of a sudden he's like, brothers, brothers. And he got all of his energy from the fan and somehow managed to win the match against Big John Studd in the steel cage match. Hogan, Macho Man, Mr. Perfect. That's right, Mr. Perfect. British Bulldog, Bret Hart. Yeah, there was a lot of great wrestlers back then. I was only into it for probably a couple years back then when we were kids and our family watched it. We did that. We got to see that match at the Kiel Auditorium. But then after that, I just lost interest in it. I didn't really get into it. And then it's gone in and out of favor over the decades that I've gone by. I remember, when we were seeing it, it was in stadiums that they would have these matches and all these people would be there and holding up their signs and everything. And I remember when it got to its low point there, you'd see these big, wrestling matches, WWE matches, and they were basically in hotel banquet rooms that were rented out to do these matches. That's how low that got there for a while. And then it came back up when The Rock came along and, became kind of the king of wrestling there for a while. And then John Cena after that. And so it goes like this now. But, yeah, those were the days back then, though, with the Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Unbelievable. And so it is now 9:04 p.m. 9:04 p.m. So I've been going for just about an hour now. And I wasn't planning on going for too long. I just wanted to stop in and make an announcement that I am going to St. Louis here tonight. I'm not going to be doing the daily vlogs that I normally do. I'm just going to go down there and do the adventures and leave it at that. It saves myself a little work. WWE is garbage now. I quit watching it years ago. Yeah, it got to be too much about the drama and stuff like that. And, if you don't really, you have to either really follow it or just forget about it. Because it looks silly if you just turn on the wrestling match and hear these guys, well, I can't believe what you did to me and how you betrayed our family. And so, on the 22nd, at this World Wrestling Tour, I will see you, and we're going to settle the score once and for all. It's like, whatever. Whatever. It just seems like little kids on a playground now. It's just crazy. Exactly. And the writing and booking is horrible. Yeah. And it's just so, what about my needs? It's almost like, if I wanted to watch a soap opera, I would just watch a soap opera. Some people like the soap opera stuff, though, and that's why they keep it in there. Some people like it. That's what hooks people in, is to, oh my gosh, that person did this thing to that person. Now what's going to happen? And that's how they try to keep people hooked into it. But I don't know. I don't want to say it's fake either because, well, I mean, the storylines are all made up and written and all of that stuff. But I remember there used to be a show. There used to be a show on MTV, I think it was. But it was people that wanted to be wrestlers. And so they would go to this wrestling school, kind of. And they had coaches that would give them training for how the workouts are to be a wrestler, professional wrestler, and how to build a character and how to do TV interviews. And they put them through all of those paces and all the workouts and all the ring work and all of that. And it was like a reality show. And the whole thing was is people would get voted off until they have one person at the end who can actually then go on to a World Wrestling Federation contract or whatever. Tough Enough. It might be that. I'm not sure. I don't remember the name of it. It could have been that. But, oh my gosh. And I remember some of these people would go in and they would have them work out until literally they're puking. And then they'd have them go puke and go work out some more. And then they would get into the ring work and they would just get the crap beat out of them because they don't know how to fall. And, if people think that sport is just easy and they're just dancing around up there, it's not. These are athletes that are really trained in their craft and how to do what they're doing. It's not just all easy peasy up there. What do we have going on here? Do we have a melody raid happening right now? My goodness. Let's see here. What do we have going on here? We have... I'm going to greet some people. Bog Tongue Bikers. Bog Tongue Bikers, thank you so much for coming in. Bog Tongue Bikers, you are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Hello from Legazpi, Philippines, from Melody. Thank you so much for being here. Muscle Man. Vince McMahon is kind of losing his mind these days. He is getting old. He needs to sell or let someone else run WWE. Yes, probably. He's been doing that for a long time. It's probably time to pass it on. Rose Sanchez, Melody Raid. Thank you so much, Melody Mollendorf, for the raid. My goodness gracious, I appreciate that. Nisa-san, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix on the Melody Raid. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Langa Star, thank you so much for coming in on the Melody Raid. That's awesome. Melody Mollendorf, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you all for coming in, stopping in to say hello to the mix. If you are brand new to this channel and you have not subscribed to Tommy Travels, please go ahead and hit that little button right down there. Let's be friends, shall we? What the heck? Hemo by Shero. Thank you so much for coming in on the Melody Raid. Thank you so much. Good to have you here. You are in the mix. Oh my goodness. Tough Enough. It could have been that. I'm not sure. I don't remember the name of it, but it was kind of a cool show. That was addicting to watch that show. Because it was like, wow, the stuff they put those guys through, I couldn't do it. That's for sure. Saying hello to everybody on the Melody Raid 90-day fiance update. Melody Raid live. Melody Raid live. Muscle Man, I think you're talking about the show called Tough Enough. I think you're probably right. Muscle Man saying you have to tuck your chin down when you fall on your back. I used to do pro wrestling for a little while. That makes sense. There's all sorts of tricks like that too. A lot of times you'd see when they'd punch the guy, when they do the forearm smash, they'd also stop on the ground. So it sounded a lot worse than it was. Melody Mollendorf, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending some people over. I appreciate you so much, Melody Mollendorf. I'm just going to welcome these people in. We're not going to be going for a whole lot longer. I do have to get my stuff packed up and head on down to St. Louis. But I want to thank everybody for coming in and for all of the support. 90 Day Fiancé update. Welcome, host. Welcome to you as well. As I said, anybody new coming in, feel free to go ahead and hit the old subscribe button. Let's be friends, shall we? Let's see. Who else came in? Thank you, guys. Stay here, guys. Tommy Travels. I will end my stream. Let's support Tommy. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Muscle Man. Oh, yeah. It's scripted, but not fake. Yes. That's what I was trying to say right there. Yes, they know what's going to happen, but some of those people are in real pain out there if they fall the wrong way or something like that. There's some real stuff that goes on in there that people don't realize how difficult that job is. Kim Andrada, thank you so much for coming in on the old Melody Raid. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Ryan Johnson with the Melody Raid. Thank you so much. Yes, you barely touch them with your foot. At the same time, stomp on the ring to make it sound like you hit them. Yes. I've seen a lot of that. It's kind of funny once you know kind of what's going on. It's like, yeah, okay. And then the reaction is what it really takes to sell it too. So you have to be good at reacting to that. The O Show. G'day, g'day, the O Show. Thank you so much for being here. Rose Sanchez. We will stay, guys. Yes, thank you so much. Muscle Man, the pain is real for sure. I felt some pain at times doing it. I'm sure. Because some of those smacks to the chest are real smacks to the chest. They don't mess around on some of those. So we're going to do another race with some of the new people that came in. And so, Muscle Man. I'm just going to pick the top ones that I've seen here. Rose Sanchez. You are going to be in the race. The O Show. You're going to be in. The O Show, ladies and gentlemen. You are in the mix. Ryan Johnson. You're going to be in the show. Ryan Johnson. Kim Andrada. You're going to be in the race. One, two, three, four, five. We need one more. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh, Nissan. There we go. Melody, since you were in the last race, I'm just putting in new people that you brought in. I figured since you were nice enough to bring them over, they should be lucky enough to be in the old race. So we're going to go ahead and adjust some names here. Just going to take just a moment. Bear with me. All right, we're going to set that up. There we go. We're going to pause this out. All right. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to shuffle this up for the race. Shuffle, shuffle, and shuffle. There we go. We have the final lineup, ladies and gentlemen. In lane number 1, Ryan Johnson. Ready to get his truck rolling down the road. In lane number 2, Kim Andrada. Ready to go for the Friday night races. Nice Sayasun in lane number 3, getting her game face on. The O-Show in lane number 4. Rose Sanchez in lane number 5. Ready to roll. And in lane number 6, it's Muscle Man, ladies and gentlemen. I believe you are all first-time racers in the mix here tonight. So racers, get ready. Start your engines. Get set. And go. And they're off. Nisea Sohn getting off to a fast start, but losing gas quickly with Rose Sanchez in first, but not for long. Muscle Man edging out in front, battling it out with Rose Sanchez, who takes the lead again with Muscle Man in second and Kim Andrada in third, but now Nisea Sohn comes into third place with Muscle Man battling it out for first with Rose Sanchez stepping back. Who's going to take over second place? It's the O-Show. The O-Show jumps out into the front with Rose Sanchez in second, but Rose Sanchez in first, taking the lead with the O-Show. Ryan Johnson, Kim Andrada battling it out. Kim Andrada in first place, Ryan Johnson in second. Nisea Sohn, the O-Show, picking up speed, taking the lead. Oh, it's bumper to bumper. Muscle Man, look at that, turns on the nitrous, and oh my goodness, just loses out by a bumper to Kim Andrada. Oh, that was exciting. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen anything like that before? Muscle Man, you had him counted out. You thought he's gonna lose bad. He'll come in last, but he made a valiant effort and still wound up coming in second. And just if he would have been another bumper faster, he would have come in first. Kim Andrada. Oh my goodness. Congratulations on the win. That was exciting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So exciting. Thank you all so much for that fun race and for coming around the Tommy Travels show tonight and the mix and hanging out with us. That was a lot of fun. And Kim Andrada won the race. Oh my gosh. I thought you did too, Muscle Man. I thought you had it. Oh my goodness gracious. My Backyard Science made it into the mix. Oh my goodness. My Backyard Science. Thank you so much for being here. So good to have you here. My Backyard Science. Thrifty Angela, it's been a great show, but I must go. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you, Thrifty Angela. We are not going to be on for too much longer, I don't think. I have to get things ready and rolling to go here. But thank you so much for stopping in. It's always great to see you. I'm so happy to see you here in the mix tonight. Sometimes it's nice when I go on a little bit earlier and you can find some people that don't normally get a chance to come in because I'm usually on too late. Tommy, the one that I win from your stream, I send it out to our feeding program. Big thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's awesome. She passed her winnings forward from that one. From the race where she won. Some moolah. That's great. Muscle Man. I put the pedal to the metal, but lost by a cicada on a bumper. That's right, you did. Good night, safe travels. Thank you, Thrifty Angela. Thank you so much. My Backyard Science. Saying saying good night to Thrifty Angela. Thank you so much for coming in. My backyard science. Thrifty Angela saying hello. And then also good night. Melody Marlendorf saying, of course, it's for the kids, Tommy. Of course, it's all about the kids. They have some nice parties, too, that you guys throw for them. Some nice parties. They seem to have a lot of fun. They've got all the candy they could ever want. They've got cool games that they can play. It just looks like a fun time. It looks like a birthday party, basically, except it's not necessarily anybody's birthday. It's just fun times for everybody. And piñatas with all sorts of candy and everything. That's amazing. Melody Mallendorf, I know if you see the video that they received the chocolates that we send, they are super happy. Yes. I have a box of worms to eat in a video that I bought. Don't worry, they're edible. And they're not alive. Oh, boy. That's better you than me. Muscle Man, you go through a lot of that kind of stuff. I don't know how you do it. I don't know why you put yourself through it. But it's better you than me, that's for sure. So what I want to do right now is thank all of our super chatters for the evening. I want to thank Shay's Journey. Thank you so much for the super chat donation. Killer Whale. Thank you so much for the super chat donation. SF Rose. Thank you for the super chat donation. And SF Rose. Thank you for the other super chat donation. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so now what we're going to do, we had a fun game there going on with the racing. I did my big announcement that we're headed to St. Louis here tonight. And so now we're going to transition over to the last song of the night. It's always the same. It is The Entertainer. There we go. I want to thank everybody for coming in here tonight and making it a great night, a great show. I don't know how I do it either, but my people love it, and I'm getting a very good following from it. That's awesome, Muscle Man. Great job. Glad you're having fun, and I'm glad you're growing your channel over there. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Melody Marlendorf, thank you so much for being here tonight and the support and the raid and everything that you do. You are awesome and wonderful. Thank you so much for everything. Thrifty Angela has left the building. But thank you, Thrifty Angela, for being here tonight. It was great to have you in the stream. That was wonderful. And then J-Dog won party. Congratulations on the victory. On the race. It was a close one, but you made it. My Backyard Science, thank you so much for coming into the mix here tonight. So glad to have you. Nisiasun, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in on the Melody Raid. And also we had Rose Sanchez. Thank you so much for coming in on the Melody Raid as well. So many great channels, great people. Ryan Johnson, thank you so much for stopping in tonight and being part of the show. 90 Day Fiance update. Thank you so much for stopping in tonight. We had HIMO by Cheryl. Thank you so much for coming in. Hemo by Cheryl. Thank you so much for being here. We had Bog Talk Bikers. Thank you so much for coming into the mix, making it a great show. So many great, wonderful channels here tonight. Ladita Lockby, thank you so much for being here. And Snowman was in the mix tonight as well. So many wonderful channels, wonderful people. I'm going to stop this share. There we go. Thank you guys all so much. That is the end of the song, which means, yes, indeed, it is the end of the mix. But thank you all so much for coming in. I now have to go get ready and go to St. Louis tonight. This should be a fun drive, a fun trip, and a lot of really cool adventures that you will be seeing in the very near future. And thank you guys all so much for the support that you've given me so far. I love each and every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all so much. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side.